Hi, my name is Samantha, and I'm doing a video recording for a class of mine. And this is supposed to be 20 minutes of me practicing. Not gonna promise it's gonna be good, but practicing is supposed to help you get better anyway. So let's see how this goes. Alright. Now I'm gonna work on those measures. Just that one phrase. That's it. Did that wrong. Excuse me for a moment, my clarinet's leaking. Alright. Now next to this little next phrase. Sorry about the squeak. That was a little flat. Let's see. I've already tuned, but some of my notes still sound flat, so I need to see about that. Ooh, actually the sharp. Ooh. Now we're in tune. Well, I wasn't tuned, but oh well. It's fixed. Alright. Turn my volume on the metronome down. I've got it on 80. Go back to that measure. My bad. Slowly meld this phrase together. As you can tell, I started it correctly. Add some dynamics in there. Some swelling, maybe. Alright. Let's see. Alright, since I've got the tempo in my head now, let's see what we can do. Pardon me, I have a cold. Stop, because it squeaked. Gotta fix it. Now, just do those two measures and make sure I don't squeak. And my pencil is messing up my paper. Get it to stay. Ninja. Okay, it's gonna stay. Alright, let's try this again. Where's that measure? Okay. Oopsie. That was wrong. Okay. My pennies are back over there. Okay, do that again. Didn't run that last time. Let's continue. See how far this goes. Alright. Let's see if I can get that phrase in there. Can be better. messed up in measure 7. I need to work on measure 7 then. Alright, on to the next phrase, because I don't want to stay on that the entire video, which I probably need to, but I'm not going to. Just to change it up a little bit. Alright. Alright, need to quit bobbing. That's for sure. Messed it up. Excuse me. Now for the downbeats. I'm guessing. Well, it's both. It's up and down beats. They're just split. Alright. See if we can get that little phrase together. Messed it up. Let's try that again. Alright. I know I didn't get that up where I wanted it to be, but I'm going to work on a more difficult area in the piece. And I can't remember if I told you the name of the piece or not. Can't remember. I don't know. It's called the Rondo. Doesn't have a composer on here. It's just a copy. Just a piece of paper. So, let's see. I need to work on the run in measure 58. Let's do that. On the paper, I have listed when I switch from the E flat to a C, 2 different fingerings for the right and left hand. And I realized I didn't do that. Gotta go back and fix that. But slower. A lot slower. Oh. See, it didn't come out. Try that again. That was wrong altogether. And there's one more part that goes with that. Fixing to put that in there. But we're going to play it separate. And then we'll put it together. Oh, I know there's going to be other people watching this video, but this is a note to myself when I rewatch this video. On measure 60, do not forget to put your left hand down, left pinky down for the C, and then in measure 62, have an opened right hand when you play the G. Don't hold your hand down. Don't do that. Sounds better with it open instead of closed. It makes it sound sharp. Don't do that. So, note to self, don't do that. And sorry for anyone who's watching that. That was a note to myself. And I just ignored myself. Put the right hand down for the C. Let's try that again. So you can tell I got way too fast. I need to slow down there. Ew. What is that? Note to self again, slow down at measure 60. And 59, you don't need to be playing that fast. It's mostly just get under your fingers. Don't do that again. By what my computer says, I have 1 more minute left in this 20-minute video. I'm going to work on another run that I really need to work on. So let's do that. That was bad. That was bad. As you can tell, my high notes aren't that well. It's either this one or this one, this one or this one. let's continue. Let's see what I can do. First off, I started on the wrong note. Gotta work on that high, really, really high E flat. This one. That one. Let's continue, see what happens. Oh! I've overrun my time. But I'm still gonna work on this and get this under my fingers before I cut the video off. As a mental note to myself, you really need to work on this measure. Gotta work on it. That was raunchy. Huh. Oh, and also, on this plastic horn, B flat doesn't come out. Have to find an alternative to make it come out. Do that. I'm really gonna get that key fixed. Alright. Well, I hope you've enjoyed this video. You see how I practice. I constantly work on stuff over and over until I can get it under my fingers. But I don't overdo it to the point I get tired of it. I move on to something else. And then I'll come back to it later. I try to add musicality. I remember going over this in one of our lessons with Dr. Slagle, that we needed to add musicality in the beginning when we're learning it instead of just playing through it and then adding it, because you end up practicing the mistakes instead of actually adding the musicality. So working on the pardon me, working on the musicality first. Mental note to yourself: work on the musicality while you're fingering the parts, while you're learning the parts. That is a note to you. I'm talking to myself, but I'm pointing at the screen so it looks like I'm talking to myself. I'm just pointing. Gotta work on it. Got to. So, yeah. A lot of the stuff I learned in Dr. Slagle's class about practicing has really helped. It probably doesn't sound like it because I'm on my marching horn, because my concert horn is got something wrong with it. Kind of found that out earlier. Gotta get it fixed tomorrow. So, yeah. Hope you enjoyed this video, even though it's been 24 minutes. Bye!